So holy crap. I mean, Gonzalo Lira is actually alive and well apparently and still in Ukraine. Uh, Supposedly he got arrested. Um, uh, um, I guess the rest of us got to get some more details out there, but apparently he was arrested and he's still in Krakow. I would have been gone, but Gonzalo Lero is alive. I mean, wow. I mean, holy cow. I mean, I've been so pissed off at this, like just angry at the system. If I was a lot of people like me were just livid. First and foremost, because our country is basically supporting Nazis, and that was who supposedly did it. Sergei, I forget his name, Karkatage or something like that. He's the head of the literal Nazis. There, some people think he's a KGB double agent, but that's a different story. But like he was like posted on his private Twitter that they had tortured him and eluded, and he had the impression that he was killed. Scott Ritter, the man who proved that there was no weapons of mass destruction in Iraq, he basically said that he was scooped up and most likely killed. I mean, everyone was just thought the man was killed. The other reason why, other than the fact that our country's rooting for Nazis, apparently our government's rooting for Nazis in Ukraine, and they're the ones that disappeared a man, as me and many others thought. Another thing was that the Daily Beast, who I believe Chelsea Clinton sits on the board, the Daily Beast did a hit job on Gonzalo with the deliberate goal to expose where he lived to the Ukrainian government, and Zelensky and company. They're a bunch of goons. So, them disappearing. If you go to Gonzalo's Twitter, one of his last tweets was a list of people that the Zelensky regime had murdered there. And the last thing that was pissing me off is that when we thought that Gonzalo was dead, and so happy he's alive, a lot of people show their true colors, and a lot of people stepped up, but the people showed their true colors were, of course, the left. They were celebrating, like, yay, he said something nice about Pinochet once. Yay, he deserved to be disappeared. Just completely losing the irony of they hated Pinochet because he disappeared people, and they liked that someone was disappeared because he liked somebody that was disappeared. Just hurt your head. I mean, it's not even worth arguing with these people. It's their joke. Anyway, yeah, I started this channel. I started a lot of social media with the passion of the fire that was lit after we thought Gonzalo was disappeared, tortured, some even said, and deleted, and he's not. But the passion is still there because the idea that it could happen is enough to piss me off, and I am very happy that this incident turned out well, and that it made it so that I got a little bit of a little tiny mission now, and that's to poke holes in narratives, because we were under the understanding that Gonzalo was taken away because he was pointing out that the narrative on the Russia-Ukraine war isn't true, that it was wrong, and we thought that he was a martyr for the truth. Well, it's great. You don't always have to be a martyr for the truth. And I'm going to poke holes in every narrative that I see, whether it's Ukraine, whether it's whatever it is. I'm just going to take a sacred cow, ground up the beef, and eat a burger out of it. Put it right on the barbecue, put some ketchup on it. If you got a sacred cow that's not real and the narrative about it is fake, I'm gonna eat it up. And I'm here to stay. I'm gonna be putting up as much disNARRATIVE, as much anti-narrative as I see it, as the facts point out, as I can. And Ukraine is one of those countries with a history of disappearing people, and I am asking anyone out there who who has access to this YouTube, send me some, send me your truth if you're afraid to, if you aren't safe to say your truth. Go to disNARRATIVE.com. There's a little form you could fill out. Send us your tips anonymously, and we will obviously keep you secret, because you'll be keeping yourself secret, obviously, and we'll get your truth out there. I mean, we'll vet it as best we can, but I know I'm not just going to blindly put stuff up. I got some channels, some background people to help me look through it, but we will get the truth out there no matter where it is. It doesn't have to be Ukraine. It could be, you could be an employee somewhere who has a NDA. You can be in America, you could be Ukraine, you could be in Antarctica and the penguins are up to no good, wherever you are. But we're fighting out here. We're going to be doing it. Please subscribe. I just started. I subscribe. I want to at least get to 100 so I can put a proper name on my YouTube channel. That'd be great. Follow me on YouTube. Let's do this. We're all in this together. Let's spread the truth. We're getting canceled. I'm on alternative media too. You can find me on Telegram, all disNARRATIVE. It's all disNARRATIVE, and Rumble, and even Instagram. But I mean, that's not alternative media. But yeah. So Gonzalo Lira lives. But I'm still in honor of him. I'm gonna try to remember to close. He opens with this, but I'm gonna try my best to close with this. Where's Tiffany Dover?